Justin RichBurg, dealing with Hood Life Media right now. Let's get into this interview real quick.
Tell me what you know about the hood life. I can paint a picture what it look like. You know we can tell you ain't from around here. Why they so scared? It's a good life. You know the shots keep bumming, cops keep running in. Ops we hunting, they tryna stop the hustling. And we don't ever leave the house without it on. Everybody want from really body boy.
You running your mouth for a line like I wasn't gonna see you in person. Oh, word.
That joint official, bro. That's all. You bringing comic, I ain't rude. That's gonna bring comic books back, bro. This really gonna bring comic books back, bro.
Yeah, next year, I guarantee you, within like the next year or two, I'm gonna have me a publishing deal with Marvel or Shonen Jump, and watch this joint be the biggest joint in the world.
Yeah, man, y'all getting it now, man. Exclusive. So let's get into it, man. We sitting here with one of the most talented art. Not even just art, but one of the most talented individuals and creatives there is today. Introduce yourself to the people who ain't familiar with you.
I'm Justin RichBurg. I'm from North Philly. You know, drawing is my life. You know, I do everything. You know what I'm saying? I keep my gang everywhere with me. See these two kids right behind
That's
you?
all, gang.
Yeah.
What?
That grown-ass man and that little kid's coat. And you see that? But anyway, yeah, man, I do art like for a living. I've been doing it like for a living since 2017 when I first quit my job. And literally, like as soon as I quit my job, I made this drawing called Dice Game, and it got me like everywhere. That drawing like was seen by Childish Gambino. It first like got started because Charlemagne shared it.
Okay.
And he shared it like in a sarcastic way, like in the text. He wasn't on me, but people took it that way. And cause you know people can't like you know like read like shit when it's text. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You know what I'm saying? So that ended up like going like super crazy. And then the drawing got on Atlanta, and after that I did the Feel Like Summer video for Childish Gambino. And after that, everything's history. It was crazy. I ain't gonna cap. Like,
no, bro. Like definitely, like a lot of people might not know their face, but it's guaranteed 10 times out of 10. If you on Instagram, especially if you active on Instagram, they seen your work. They done liked it, tagged it, shared it. So it's finally like to put a face on all the memes and all the legendary work that's been surfacing on the net.
Yeah.
So just talk about how you first got started with art, especially being from Philly. That's not like something that you hear like people say, oh, I want to be an artist when I grow up.
I'm be real with you, bro. It all started from by accident, cause I always drew like all my life, but I don't know. It started really, if we're being honest, I had like a bipolar schizophrenic episode when I was 19.
Okay.
And you know, my mom had to get me hospitalized. And then while I was getting all the treatment and stuff that I needed to get my mind back, that's when I started like really drawing for real, you know. Okay. And then like 2 years later, you know, God willing, after my mom helped me recover, somebody hit me up to be like, yo, I'll pay you to do this for me. And it was $100. And then after that, I was like, oh shit, you can get paid for this? And then that's how it basically started after that.
Oh no, that's heavy, So talk about that a little bit as far as like, what was your thoughts when that was going on? Because that's definitely something like, as far as health-wise and life-threatening.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like that's like the scariest shit like ever, bro. Because like from like 19 to like 21, I couldn't tell you exactly what I was doing. I was like one of them. You see them people you see mindlessly walking down the street. I was one of them people basically. And if it wasn't for my mom and my friend group, I wouldn't be like where I am right now. So that's really all it was, bro. And if it really wasn't for that person like randomly hitting me up.
Little South Street action. We going.
Hey, little Lee! What the fuck you buy?
Like I don't know what they're doing. Just don't waste your money. That's all.
I got you.
Enjoy your walk, nigga.
I
Stroll.
am enjoying my walk, nigga.
But you're not strolling.
Why you chewing
You
like?
over here like.
Listen, cause I gotta take a all right, where I am right now. So that's really all it was, bro. And if it really wasn't for that person like randomly hitting me up,
Like, you felt like you was losing your mind a little bit in a sense?
yeah, it was like only way I can explain, bro, is like you really don't know like what's going on. Like things just happen like in an instance. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I always tell people, man, like have like good people around you. That's that's not going to like judge you or none of that type. You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
Just have the best people around you, and you're gonna be good. Like just have a solid circle, and that's the main thing I've always done since then. Since I was able to get myself together, like I always have a solid circle with me. You see my niggas like right behind me right now, following me. You know what I'm saying? Make sure nothing happened to me.
Facts. It's definitely good to always have like solid people around you who can kind of, because we all go through things in life. Especially like during our like teens, going into adulthood, like finding ourselves as adults. We always go through stuff, so it's definitely good to have like solid people around you. So now talk about as far as your first art job that you got paid for. You said somebody paid you $100 to do something. That changed your whole life.
It was something simple, bro, like a literal postcard. Just draw an image on a postcard, and she gave me $100 for it. It was crazy. And then after that, I got my first manager, like off the random. The name was Trizzy the Mouth, like salute to him. And literally, like he taught me everything that I needed, you know what I'm saying, to know. And I got my following. My first shout out that I got was Wale. That was really set it off. Wale really set it off. I really like thank Wale for that. Like he didn't have to like share stuff or even like support me for a little bit in the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then after that, but really for real, after the Feel Like Summer John, that's when I met Charlemagne. And after that, I did work for like immediately after that it was Google Arts. I did something for Bleach Report, the Sacramento Kings. Something else I never talked about before. I actually did work for like Will Smith Company. He had like a Facebook show that he used to do called
That's heavy.
man, what's the name of the Facebook show? There was something about him turning 50, like a bucket list. It was like a bucket list.
Oh yeah, I remember he was doing that.
Bucket list John, but it's like they never. But that was the first time I got paid for something and didn't get put out. So like that was like kind of like weird. I wasn't able to like flex that, but it was all good because soon after that he shared one of my drawings and I got a blue check after that. So salute to Will, like one of my idols. Yeah.
So talk about how art has changed from when you was a kid till now.